Hello class. Now in this lecture we will see another emission control device that is called as a EVAP system. Basically this system are used in case of the gasoline vehicle because a gasoline is such a fuel which may evaporate at low temperature also, and this system are useful even during a running as well as at the condition whenever you supposed to park your vehicle under the open area or uh, directly exposed to the sunlight. So when during that time whatever the fuel present in the fuel tank, it get evaporate, or fuel present in the carburetor bowl, it get evaporate and it start to enter into atmosphere. So this is called as a emission of unburned hydrocarbon, because those fuel fumes are get entering to the atmosphere through vent which is present on the air tank or the vent present on the carburetor valve. So we're supposed to stop their entry into the atmosphere. So unburned hydrocarbon emission we have to prevent by using this evap system. If you look for the fuel tank used in the conventional vehicle or the old vehicle, they are vented, they are having air vent, even though the two wheelers fuel tank is also vented. So in order to maintain the atmospheric pressure inside the fuel tank, they have air vent. If any vacuum create in case of the gravity assisted fuel system, for example in case of the two-wheeler, a tank is located above the engine, so due to the gravity fuel get travel towards the engine in the carburetorized vehicle. But when vacuum occur inside the carburetor, the flow of the fuel gets stuck. So to maintain the atmospheric pressure inside the fuel tank with respect to the consumption of the fuel, the air vent present over the that fuel filling cap. But this creates a problem with emission. So nowadays, in case of the BS4 and the BS6 vehicle, even two-wheelers are coming with this technology is called as a EVAP system, which control the evaporative emission of the fuel, which is normally occur whenever you're supposed to park your vehicle open area or open to sun. So in that case, due to the high atmospheric temperature, it start to evaporate the fuel, and it start to enter into the atmosphere. So this is a evap system I have presented in front of you. So consider this is a pipe which is going into the inlet manifold. So this is a one directional path through which the fume supposed to be travel. Okay, so this is guided to the inlet manifold. uh, in between this line, the purge control valve or purge solenoid is present, which is only operated one way. So flow of fuel film only allowed to follow in this way, it won't come back. Okay, the film only traveling that way only. Okay, to control the solenoid, the solenoid coupler is there, which is coming from the ECU. This is your PCM, that is called as a power train control module. Okay, this is your purge solenoid. After that, the per solenoid will have a two connection. One is the electronic connection and is a pipe connection. This pipe connection further guided into this box. This box is called as charcoal canister. Inside this box there is a active charcoal is present. Okay, bed of active charcoal is present. The charcoal canister have a three-way. First way is coming from the fuel tank. Okay, which is entering into the charcoal canister. Another way is to atmosphere through solenoid. Okay, this way is open and closed with the help of the ECU. Okay, so sometimes it act as a air vent, sometimes it get closed. So opening and closing of this air vent is controlled by the ECU. And this is another way which is going to the inlet manifold through purge control valve. Okay, so this is charcoal canister, and this tank which is used here is completely stayed. It not have a air vent. If it is if air vent is there, then definitely no use of evap system, because through that air vent, emission of fuel or the vapor of fuel can escape into the atmosphere. So this is completely stayed. But if with respect to the fuel consumption, if fuel level drop in the fuel tank, then vacuum will occur. Definitely vacuum will occur because air vent is not present. So to maintain the atmospheric pressure inside the fuel tank, okay, this path is entering to the charcoal canister, and charcoal canister having a air vent. Okay, so this is connected, interrelated. Okay, so to sense the pressure inside or dropping pressure inside the fuel tank with respect to the consumption of fuel, pressure sensor is mounted over here on the fuel pump. Pressure sensor is mounted. Whenever pump senses the pressure inside the fuel tank is below atmospheric pressure, the solenoid get activated, okay, by ECU, and the air vent is open right now. So air is atmospheric air pressure will introduce inside the fuel tank by this pipe. But whatever the fuel vapor generated in the fuel tank uh, may not leave or may not pass through this air vent to the atmosphere, because there is a charcoal canister bed present, so that pressure get introduced inside the fuel tank. As soon as pressure get introduced inside the fuel tank, all the vapor will supposed to travel through this way, and it get trapped inside the charcoal bed, but it won't leave through this way. Only air pressure will enter to this way, but fuel vapor get trapped inside the charcoal bed, it get absorbed over here. Okay, so after that it get trapped over here. So all the vapor which is coming from the fuel tank are get trapped over here till the engine are under a parking, or engine is not in on condition. Okay, whenever engine get on, that time this purge control valve start to switch on and switch off with respect to the with the requirement, because whenever engine required a rich fuel supply, that time this purge control valve get operated by the ECU, and the fresh air from the atmosphere gets entered through this way into the charcoal bed, and whatever the unburned hydrocarbon get absorbed on the charcoal bed get taken by that, or get collected by that air, and that air in with respect along with the unburned hydrocarbon are traveled this way and entering to the inlet manifold and the combustion chamber. But only whenever the rich supply of fuel is there, because whenever lean supply is there, that time if we operating this purge control valve, then additional air coming through this way makes that lean charge more lean, so engine won't start. So whenever rich supply is offered by the fuel feed system to the engine, that time only this purge control valve get operated. So till purge control valve not operate, that up till that time, the whatever the fumes present, fuel vapors present get absorbed on charcoal bed. Okay, so whenever rich supply is there, the solenoid valve get operated, and the air coming to the coming into the charcoal canister from the atmosphere, and that air take away the unburned hydrocarbon collected on the charcoal bed, and introducing that air with the unburned hydrocarbon into a combustion chamber via operation of the purge control valve. So this purge control valve get operated time to time with respect to the requirement of richness. Okay, whenever richness is there, that time only purge control valve get operated by the ECU. And similarly, this solenoid also operated in order to maintain the pressure inside the fuel tank, because this fuel tank is completely sealed. They are not having air vent, they only have a air vent by means of this way through this solenoid. So uh, whenever the air vent get operated, the vacuum inside the tank get vanish. So during a running of engine, at every instant, if vacuum will initiate it inside the tank, at all that time the solenoid get operated, and at all that time whenever purge valve get operated, that time also the solenoid get operated, because whenever purge is operated, that time air should introduce into the charcoal canister, and then only that air will take away the absorbed hydrocarbon along with it into a combustion chamber through purge control valve. So whenever purge control valve is operated, that time also solenoid get operated, and whenever pressure inside the tank get dropped, that time also the solenoid get need to be operated. Even though whenever we supposed to park our vehicle under the open shade, okay, or open area, that time not only vacuum will initiate, pressure also, high pressure also initiate more than the atmosphere, because vapor pressure is there. Okay, so to relieve that pressure also, the solenoid can operate it as soon as you are turning your key in the key drum. So as soon as you are attempting to crank your vehicle, that time the pressure relieving in the tank is the main task of the solenoid, and offer a fresh air whenever purge control valve is operated. So this is another work of the solenoid valve. So all those timing of operation of purge control valve and the solenoid valve, canister vent solenoid valve, is done by the ECU with along with the interaction of fuel feed system. Okay, so this plays a very important role, ECU. So here is the integration we are doing. We are integrating this evap system with the fuel feed system, because whenever resupply is there, that time purge control have a signal. So whenever when the fuel feed system are supposed to send a rich supply, that thing need to be conveyed by fuel feed system to evap system. So this is called as integration. Okay, integration of two system, two separate systems. So here evap system are communicating with the fuel feed system. So this thing we need to control the emission. Now we will see how exactly our charcoal canister look like. So this is our cut section of the charcoal canister. Inside this box, the active carbon bed is there, charcoal bed is there, which absorb the unburned hydrocarbon. So all the fumes coming through this way, okay, and it passing through this way and get absorbed here, and this way is going to the purge control valve, and this way is going to the solenoid valve. So this path which is coming from fuel tank is this one. This another way which is going to the purge control valve. This is this pipe, this indicated by this pipe, and this air vent is nothing but this one. So here you can notice there is a one paper filter is present above the air vent. So this is very important, which required. Okay, so because of that, okay, because of that, all the fresh air coming into uh, um a charcoal canister get filter. Okay, so this thing is need to be present, the paper filter need to be present over there. So this is a thing which we have to use in case of BS4 vehicle and BS6 vehicle, in order to reduce a problem of evaporative emission. Normally these things are used in case of the gasoline engine only. No diesel engine are using a evaporative emission system. Okay, I hope you understood this thing, the working of evap system. If you feel any difficulty, do comment in our comment section. Thank you.